Human digestive system. Human digestive system is a very complex in nature. Different parts are involved and perform different functions by using various digestive juices and enzymes. The alimentary canal is basically a long tube extending from mouth to the anus. The alimentary canal has different parts. They are mouth, buccal cavity, pharynx, esophagus, stomach, duodenum, small intestine, large intestine, and anus. The glands which are associated with the digestive system are salivary glands. These salivary glands are present in the mouth. Then liver and pancreas. These liver and pancreas, they open into the duodenum by their ducts. The food is kept in the mouth. Keeping the food in the mouth is called ingestion. Food is cut and crushed by our teeth in the mouth and mixed with saliva to make it wet and slippery. This process is called mastication. Saliva is secreted by 3 pairs of salivary glands. 2 pairs are located at the side of the jaw and below the tongue. 1 pair is located in the palate. Saliva mainly contains enzyme ptyalin. It is also called salivary amylase, which helps in the breakdown of complex carbohydrates to simple ones. The tongue helps in mixing of the food and pushing it into the next part. The lower jaw also helps in the whole process. The food in the buccal cavity turns into a soft ball called bolus. This bolus is pushed into the pharynx, then into the esophagus. Esophagus is a pipe which travels along the chest and enters into the stomach. Food in esophagus show peristaltic movements. It is a wavy movement of the food and travel entire esophagus and reach the stomach. At the stomach, food gets churned with gastric juice and HCl. Now the food is in the semi-solid condition. Food in the form of a soft, slimy, semi-solid substance in the stomach is called chyme. Inner wall of stomach contains gastric glands that secrete gastric juice. Gastric juice contains enzymes and HCl. HCl mixes with the food and neutralizes the food. That process is called as neutralization. The enzyme pepsin in the stomach acts on proteins in the food and convert them into the peptones. Then the food enters into the duodenum, which is U-shaped. A valve is present between the stomach and duodenum, that is called pyloric sphincter. This pyloric sphincter regulates the entry of food into the duodenum. There are 2 glands which opens into the duodenum through their ducts. They are liver and pancreas. Liver secretes the bile juice without enzymes, but bile juice contains pigments like bilirubin and biliverdin, which helps in the emulsification of fats. Pancreatic juice contains enzymes amylase, trypsin, lipase. Amylase acts on carbohydrates of food and convert them into maltose. Trypsin acts on proteins and convert them into peptones. Lipase acts on fats and convert them into fatty acids. Then the food is passed into the next part, that is small intestine, which secretes intestinal juices. Then the enzymes present in intestinal juice: lipase, peptidases and sucrases. Lipase converts fats into fatty acids and glycerol. Peptidases convert the peptides into amino acids. Sucrases convert sugars into glucose. So these are the end products of the digestion: glucose, amino acids, fatty acids and glycerol are the end products of the digestion, and they are absorbed by the intestinal villi present on inner wall of the intestine. Then undigested food is passed into the large intestine. Microbes present in large intestine convert the undigested food into feces. The extra water present in the undigested food is reabsorbed in the large intestine. A finger-like projection present at the junction of large intestine and small intestine is called appendix. There is no role in the digestion process for this appendix, hence it is called as a vestigial organ. The feces, which is formed in the large intestine, travel through the rectum and sent out through the anus. This process is called defecation. So in this way, the digestive system starts with the mouth and ends with the anus, and the changes in the food that takes place during the digestion process.